Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. We are in the stage now where we're kind of wrapping this thing up. If we're successful on all these fronts, we're going to be making a pretty significant step towards finishing this Let's Play.
I await your command.
Because I think I did the math, and if we calculate what if we take over Kyushu completely, we still got to take like 20-some castles, and we're not getting that from attacking the Rokaku, but it's a pretty big step. The daimyo is now, well, you know what, one last chance to see if these substitutes have promoted, and we can take somebody else instead, and they actually did.
You have my thanks.
At least one of them did. So you guys picked the wrong time to get promoted, because you're going to... Yeah, Uta Yamana is now going to get to be in battle instead of whoever that dude was. Oh, you are still a chief. And you are an infantry leader, though, so you will get kicked out.
I'm in your debt.
So that's... I mean, I'm glad I checked, because it's a couple more people who we'll have available to start governing these cities.
Advance!
A new mineral deposit. Buy treasure. Alright, with treasure... Art of War. Apparently we can purchase the Art of War. Can I get more info on it before I buy it? Can I try before I buy? I don't know how many grade 1 treasures there are, but I have a feeling this will come back, so I'm not going to go out of my way to buy... I'm not trying to manage a, you know, the early version of our current, like, vulture capital of firms in the 80s, so I don't need to own a copy of the Art of War right now.
Acknowledge.
But we can continue seizing silver mines. Yeah, the fear now is that I'm getting all my my departures out of sync, because...
If we're to attack the castle, we must be cautious.
I recognize that little head there, Jin something Seshai. It's like, he was a cool character for the Shimazu when we played as the Shimazu. Yeah, so there's so many places to be at once here. We're going to have JG Mystery arriving ahead of the Bloody Handed and probably ahead of Motoshika Chosakabe, but I'm just trying to mentally be too many places at once to actually keep everything perfectly synced.
We're taking the enemy castle.
I think it may, in fact, be useful that we broke... We'll see how long it lasts, this, where the Azai do not march out to help the Adani, or the Rokoku, because of misinformation, but...
I wonder what this is about.
I'm going to vassalize the... It's time to vassalize the Kitapatake clan. I kind of didn't even... Yeah, it's like I should vassalize these guys, because,
Out with it. I wonder what this is about.
it'll save me attacking them. We can get somebody working on making them like us enough for reinforcements. But this will be 3 castles that we'll eventually just absorb. We will be fighting the Imagawa before this is all over. Shut my mouth. They refused to finish off the Oda, but... And they got this Saito. Saito are not in a good spot, but they are kind of surprised nobody's eaten up this castle, but... Dosan himself is... No, it's his province. Never mind. Oh, look at that. Hideyoshi is working for Dosan Saito. How the worm turns. Okay. We were successful with the rumor of Naoyori Shinjo. His loyalty to Shōgun appears he has fallen for our rumors. He's at a complete loss. Well, then let's extract him.
If I could present my idea.
If I could turn back time. So they have plenty of troops marching for Takabayana Castle. They don't seem to be trying to launch any kind of counterattack on us. This was a very well... Oh, but they're marching dudes. Oh, they are marching dudes. Are you coming down here? Okay. Oh, good, I want to say. Like, I thought they were marching guys out of here to defend Takabayana. I felt bad for them. They do recognize that we're attacking Agata because I marched people to the plot right next to Agata. Okay. Raise on 3 castles, including Takabayana, was a success. Now their power is dwindled. We should make our move.
Your wish is my command.
All right. Agumon Morand, ready to join the fray.
We move to seize their castle.
We face the mighty Takabana Ryoji. He's like the main warlord dude of the clan that ruled that area that got absorbed by the Yep. Words are hard. We are absorbing vassals. I noticed it and was like, oh, wait, do I need to do anything? It's like, no, it's already happening.
Your orders, if you please.
We could have delayed things and set up a supply base, but I would have needed to think about that a few videos ago and make it happen, because now it's like, we'd be sitting around waiting for the provisions to stockpile there. So we will see, hopefully we won't see officers killed. Troops will be killed, but that's, you know. We will see units defeated. We will see cities agitated by the defeat of their units. Because as I mentioned in the last video, there's too many units on the field for me to actually keep up with, like, making sure anybody that gets down to, like, low troop counts retreats out and doesn't get defeated in combat. That's just not going to be any way.
At once. If we're to attack the castle, we must be cautious. Your wish is my
All right,
command.
Vulture Bronco is coming in. I didn't really organize it to see whether or not he's helping his dad out, but it's 8,000 troops. It's worth marching you.
Let's seize the castle.
Because we're going to with this attack, we are going to defeat the Rakaku. What? Oh, I saw a 0 at the end of Nijo Palace's number because of a city underneath it, but. And I was going to use the Ashikaga riding to the aid of the. Maybe they did. I mean, is it possible any of these units are theirs? I don't see any Ashikaga units. I was going to use that as my pretense to attack the Shogun, but honestly, it's like if they don't ride out to the aid of these guys, they deserve to get swallowed up too. There's no way that the Ashikaga clan's getting out of this situation, yeah, in the long term, of course. All right.
How delightful.
Another raise. You want to seize farms? Go for it. You want to do rumors? Go for it. You want to employ dudes? Go for it. You are in the middle of being absorbed. The gelatinous cube has swallowed you up. I feel bad for you. Like, I played a Castle of the Winds, like ripping off a lot of ideas and concepts from D&D. Didn't play a lot of D&D ever, but I played Castle of the Winds and I came across gelatinous cubes and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you get caught by it instead of it just being game over. It's just like, no, here's like infinity, you fail a roll where you could have potentially escaped even though you've been swallowed. And it's like, no, just let it be game over, because this is, I'm never getting out of this, and now I'm annoyed.
Battle is beginning. Be ready.
Now the negotiations with the Shiki clan are complete. They wish to become former members of the Chosokabe. Well, I guess that's what we wish for. That's one way to put it. Shiki clan have been absorbed by the Chosokabe clan. At Takebayama. Not Takabayama. Takebayama. So we'll go ahead and put the guy who used to be in charge here over there.
I will handle this for you.
And we're probably putting a bunch of his old retainers. Well, not that one.
You have my thanks. I'm deeply grateful. You have my thanks.
Sorry.
I've never known such joy.
I'm deeply grateful.
I don't think we would be able to vassalize the Asakura right now.
What does this concern?
They've already submitted to another clan? Is that what's happening? Oh, they're in an alliance with the Azai. 171 months. So they can't become my vassal because they have a super long-term alliance. Not sure that makes sense, but okay. You know, shit's getting real over here. But I got too many things to manage over here to just stop and enjoy the realness of the shit.
Your wish is my command. We're taking the enemy castle.
We face the wise Toshihisa Shimazu. He will be a worthy adversary. I expect you are right about that. And the real secret of all this is that, oh, there's Yoshihisa himself. That's not the daimyo, but that's the guy who was the daimyo when we played as the Shimazu. Currently, his dad is the daimyo. But with all these guys on the the other thing is I'm just going to have Ald march out because, unfortunately, Uzuki Castle is agitated because of tactics, but Ald is just going to march for Oka because it's emptied out to defend other places.
Try again.
Good. Sanadayu Momichi's unit.
Ready the army. Battle is imminent. Who's next?
Shogun Shoji's unit is routed.
The enemy officer is dead.
Are we going to get a message about who it even was?
Ready the army. Battle is imminent.
Katamori Shindo has fallen in battle. He is not someone I've heard of. That doesn't mean he's not an amazing warrior, deserves our respect. I just don't know who he is.
We make to storm the castle.
The Shimazu have a lot of units out there, but some of them are like Torio units. Those guys are pretty worthless usually.
Their castle will fall.
Have we reached a... How many troops have I got here? $74,000. 16, 3, although they're now heading the other way. 30. I'm doing that thing I sometimes do, or I start changing my plan. It's going to take them 215 days to get there. Do I want them to just go for Oka? Let's... 70,000... You're on the way to Agata. No. I will... Okay, let's not repeat their mistakes of the past. And it was over here, too. It was like trying to grab Usuki and Funai at the exact same time. And I had to do a return trip.
Scatter the enemy soldiers.
How delightful.
Scatter the enemy soldiers. How delightful.
At once.
Now over here, it definitely might make sense to switch up and get some additional targets. Once we get over here, just so that more troops are actually fighting at the same time, have some people coming down this road towards, like, Kosho-san. But that's, like, a whole different thing. You know, little brother is going to have a nice-sized army here. This is a pretty good base by the time we're done building it all up. With all the irrigation canals and supply stations and stuff. Didn't wait for him to get his full troop counts back, but he's going to have about 20,000 troops and lots of food, and I'm going to try to make sure he's part of the second wave. Yeah, that's the thing. Now they're at the point where they can't all occupy the same space at the same time. But Kunachika and his lovely concubine are leading the way. That's what I like to see.
How might we proceed?
Now, maybe this would make sense. She could ride in here to divert some troops. Have everyone else in this group is going to be part of this fight, but she could come over here and be joined by Ald. Because they're going to want to take Oka and then slam through the center, like the mountain pass here to Iwao, and maybe cut the Shimazu off in half. You can't march because you're agitated.
Your orders?
Zerfina Baldo, you're going to be a part of this.
Castle will soon fall.
We persuaded him to join our clause. I suggest you grant him an audience.
I will do everything in my power.
Thank you for listening to my services. I, Naoyori Shinjo, promise to be of use to you.
I can proffer no
My
excuse.
raise mission was a failure. Our raise was a success.
Would that I be forgiven?
My incite was a failure.
Success!
Kundai tribe is running by request.
I shall serve you well.
We will serve the
Ready the
Tokugawa.
army. Battle is imminent.
I found Lord Nobukuni Yasumi, wishes to serve. Sure.
I am
His
yours to
stats are
command.
awful. I should have read his bio, just based on how bad he is. Hold on. Just looking for, see if I can find that same portrait again. Nobuyuki Kasumi. Hatakeyama retainer Ukonojo in 1569. Shogun accused him of failing to hand over taxes. Okay. I guess I should have checked his loyalty, but we all know he may have the whatever. Our yeah, check this shit out, man. Our we vassalized these guys, and they immediately decided to jump up and attack without us telling them to. Now they're going to grab this for themselves, and it won't be ours, but it will be ours after we absorb them eventually. So I'm going to say big props to Harutomo Kitapatake. It's like, you know what? This is the best chance we're going to fucking get. They made us a vassal. Let's try to grab a castle from the guys that our master clan is attacking, like, you know, while the getting's good. Doesn't look like any of the enemy army here is... yeah, I don't think they ever got support from the Shogun. So combat is happening, folks. You're just not seeing it because we're not... That's right, you guys got agitated.
Ready the army. Battle is
How
imminent.
wonderful. I can't stand the sight of you. Oh, hara. Ohara! All right, we can work on a landmark. It makes our big farms even better. Working on a big bomb. Plowing through your bean fields.
I'd like to present my idea.
Sorry. Got a bunch of labor we're not using. I mean, we'll probably need it soon. No fare able to be seized. So I just spent like 6
I will take care of it.
labor on that. There's not even enough left here to be worth messing with. What are you doing, the bloody-handed? Leaving all the... I mean, he seized all the farms. That's what I wanted him to do. Not bad. This is a place that is probably fully developed because we just took it from... Oh no, they had nobody developing that bottom one. That's what they tend to do. They just have vassals sit on... If they don't have enough vassals for every territory, they don't switch them around. They just develop the ones they can and then sit. Want to make sure I don't miss the Kunachika's arrival on Kyushu. He's been there before. Serafina Baldo will now be joined by Sukamori Kawaki. You can't say there was no combat in this. It's just Kunachika, the guy who's supposed... Not Kunachika, Motachika, the guy who's supposed to be the star of this Let's Play, has defeated several units and even killed an officer in combat. It's just that we don't get to see any of it. I think Ego Ueno is going to fall. And, God, look at all the food these units have. We have these giant armies that have barely been scratched in combat. And, damn, we might even want to take Nagashima. I mean, it's going to be tempting. But probably they should just turn on the Shōgun immediately. We're not technically at war with the Shōgun. We're in a neutral position with them.
How delightful.
We were successful with the rumor of Takanobu Matsura's loyalty was shaken. So, you want to extract him? Let's extract him.
Please hear my thoughts.
He is probably not worth that much effort on our part, but... 16 days left. So you guys would be unagitated just in time to join the fight, really. That didn't actually work out as well for them. They still should have done it. They had to try to do something.
I will see it done. Leave this to me.
All right. Just, it was bugging me to have labor. So I spent all the money in the world in order to avoid it. I found the good land. You sure did, white guy in goofy clown hat. Well, he had clown ruffle around his neck, but the hat was also pretty goofy.
We'll storm the castle.
I want to go to the answer for my health, but they're... is Kunachika available to personally take care of it this time? No, you'll have to have one of Kunachika's associates help you with your bath needs.
Raise your spirits and heed the call of war.
Silvermine has been added. With new income from our clan, this territory will doubtlessly enjoy further developments. well, we got a bunch of silver mines we have to go create now, but silver trade level 3, that's like, let's see, gun rate, musket activation rate plus 40% to plus 80%. So that is definitely worth it for us with our musket focus.
I will handle this for you.
I'm a little worried about the landing over here. It seems like we're going to get into a battle with Odasute and Kunachika against all these guys, and no one else is available to be part of the fight because of the way they're going to stack. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to call it a video, though. When we come back next time, it might be that we don't get a... Like, I don't know what to do. If I pull them back and then pull them back forward. The sea navigation is not complex. It's not, like, something that I'm great with in this game. But I think a big Chosakabe logo in the sky against the Shimazu is to be desired. And hopefully we'll get one in the next video or so. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That's my Tony Khan impression.